Hey there guys. Well, it's in the afternoon and I decided to make a break for it and come up and see if I could get in an hour or two of hiking before my responsibilities called me back home. So anyway, I'm just getting all geared up. Gonna go hit the trail here, or lack of trail, try to find a trail and see if I can turn anything up. I'll keep you posted. Okay, well, I got good news. Good news and bad news. Good news is I've got a couple antlers spotted. They're old ones, they're white, but it's better than nothing, right? Bad news is it's down the mountain. It's always like that. Maybe that's why I find more on my way back heading out than I do up, because usually I'm going up and I don't know, for some reason it seems like I find more when I'm going down. Gotta head down this. It's pretty deep snow and it's soft, so that kind of is cruddy. Might have to bust out the old snowshoes. I'll tell you what, if you guys are looking for a good workout, I'll give you a tip on how to plunge yourself into a tough workout that you can't get yourself out of. And drive up to the top of a mountain somewhere and hike down and just keep going down. Because you know what? You gotta come back up. So I'm gonna flip this around and you're gonna see what my view is in front of my face. That's looking straight. That's looking up the mountain. And that's looking down the mountain. So I don't know what we're walking into here. I see the base of a deer antler. I don't know where the rest of it is. Hopefully it's buried and not chewed up. What is this goofy thing? Oh, there we go. Here we go. It's not a bad one. There it is next to my poles. My boot. It's still dark on the back side, white on this side. Probably a couple years old. That's a nice find. Guess I came down here for a good reason. You're not gonna believe this. So I hiked down to get the first one. I'm looking down at the second one. What am I doing? Glassing even further down, and I spot a third one. So that pretty much puts me down at the bottom of this mountain, and then I'm gonna have to hike all the way back up. Here we go. Well, I'm gonna do what we do sometimes and be lazy and see if I can get across this steep hill. I can't. Film never does any justice on steepness, but right behind me is pretty steep. Get across that. Hopefully I didn't need my snowshoes, and hopefully I don't get too much snow in my socks. When I say crossing the snow, this is what I mean. That's my knee. It's deep. Gotta try to stay on these packed trails or else you're up to your waist. Okay, looks like I'm honing in on this one. The reason I wear my hat like this is it kind of takes a little bit of snow glare and the brightness off, so you can focus on the ground a little better. Ooh, a set. Sweet. That's a bonus. Look at that little crabby thing. Funky. Well, here we go. Just, nothing big, but funky. Check that out, huh? It's a fresh set. It's brown. There we go. It's brown. First brown set. First brown antler for the year. Look at that, isn't that kind of wild? That's kind of makes it even special. It's a little 3-pointish kind of set, but that kind of makes it neat. Sweet. Brown gold on the board. That's super cool. I'm glad I came down here, but let me show you what I gotta go back up. This particular spot is from those trees up there on top of the ridge. But that's where I came down to find the first antler. So that's ×2 and about to be ×3. I keep this twine in my pack and I make these little guys, little ties. Pretty simple. If you have a lighter or something, you can just burn the ends, keep them from fraying, but tie these, show you what it looks like on the antler. That's how they look right there. You just find a split, loop it around, and make sure that side's big enough to put on a carabiner. And it just ties them on, you know, you don't have to have a bunch of special ties, just tie them as you need them. Hiking all over the place looking for this one. Kind of forgot where I saw it, so went down and up a couple times. That wore me out. Finally found it. See, about anyone could find one looking like that. So bright white. A little bit brown on the back. It's probably last year's antler. Number 4. Those are those top trees I was pointing at. Look at these hardcore trails in that deep snow. It's like a highway. They used them all winter. And that snow over there is 2.5, I'd say between 2 and 3 feet in different spots. Pretty cool. And look what we got around here. This is all my favorite ceanothus brush. Following up this burnt off section up here so I don't have to cut through that snow again. Hopefully I'll find a way to get through to the other side up here. It's either that or I'll be trying to find one of them hardcore trails. So all these deer moving through the trees right there, every single one of them is a buck. I just glassed them up and they all have little nubs on them, starts from some antlers. They're just moving across the hill. Oh, and then you missed there was probably another 5 to 10 of them before them. So yeah, I'm just gonna back up, go back down the other side of the hill and leave these guys alone. Well guys, that concludes my hike. I can keep going, but I need to get home and get some things done. So glad you were part of it. Had a little bit of success today. Happy hiking.